Hey friends, I'm Jetpack. Welcome to my November favorites video, where we take a look back at all the cool/awesome things that I found or did or watched or listened to in the month of November. Let's get started. Starting us off, me and my roommates went to go see The Hunger Games Mockingjay Part 2, which, if you don't know, is the last movie in the Hunger Games series. It was very good, and, I think we were all kind of talking about it. Only two of us have read the book, the other two haven't, but we were talking about how well done of a series The Hunger Games is overall. Even though the third movie, which is the first half of the last book, was necessary, but the movie itself was kind of slow and not super interesting. But overall, it's a very well adapted book movie. I was a little afraid they were going to change a few things because they're really dark and kind of, just not what you would expect from maybe a teen movie, but they stuck to it, and I really enjoyed it. And in case you were wondering, Team PETA. Next we have Jessica Jones! For those of you that know me, I love Marvel. I love their comics, their movies, and even their TV shows. Ever since watching Daredevil on Netflix, I have been just pining away for the next Netflix Marvel series. And it just so happened that in November, Jessica Jones released on Netflix, and man is it good. Granted, it is very different from Daredevil. It is even a little bit darker, I would say. It is much more of a drama. It's not driven by action. It's a lot more of like mystery and thriller and crime solving a little bit. But it is really good. At the end of every episode, I was like, what is going to happen next? Like, I want to know. I don't like this bad guy. Kilgrave, who is the bad guy in Jessica Jones, is thus far the creepiest villain we've seen in any of the Marvel's cinematic universe. Any of the movies or Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. or Agent Carter. Kilgrave is so creepy, but acted so well. Like, I don't know. Guys, it is just so good. Now, I recommend watching the series. However, I would like to give some caution that it is definitely aimed for adults. There are some pretty gratuitous sex scenes that just seem kind of like, okay, we get the point. Overall, though, great. So you should check that out. It's on Netflix. Go watch it now. Next up, this. I pretty much have a beard 24/7, 365. I think the last time I didn't have a beard was last February, 2014. But I had a mustache, so I shaved everything else, but I kept a mustache, and then everything grew back, and then I've kept it like that since then. So I usually don't even realize that No Shave November is happening until I see it on Facebook or on social media. But hey, it happened! So anyway, for No Shave November, I actually bought this shirt. It's Mario, and he has a beard, and he has glasses that kind of look like mine. I saw it on the internet, and I was like, add to shopping cart. I want that. So anyway, I think I got this off of tpublic.com. Nope, I got it off of society6.com. So you should go check that out. They actually have a lot of cool stuff on there. So if you're looking for some like independently made t-shirts and stuff and other things like art that may go on your wall, you should check it out because it's awesome. Next we've got Rocket League. If you have a PS4, Xbox One, or you play games on Steam on your PC, I recommend to you that you pick up Rocket League. It's basically soccer with cars and a giant soccer ball. Now, I am not a huge soccer fan, though it is the only sport I ever played growing up. I played when I was like in 4th or 5th grade, and pretty much the only thing I remember is how little I did and the pizza party at the award ceremony, which we all got awards, so I did nothing. Rocket League is such a simple game, however, it is so much fun in its simplicity. Basically, you're driving a car in a soccer field, and your car has like a boost, And this boost is so strong that you can actually like fly in the air for, you know, limited periods of time. And the ball is pretty bouncy, so you can oftentimes just, you know, hit the ball while it's in the air and you're like spinning. The plays that you make are ridiculous, and that's kind of what makes it so much fun, is you never know how that ball is going to get into the goal. Out of my roommates, I am not the best one of the game. I haven't yet honed my skills into something that is probably competitive. However, when we're all playing together, it kind of works out. We all kind of complement each other very well. There will be times where your car is just like flipping forward and you hit the ball just right and it will like fly into the goal. And what's awesome is, so every time the ball goes into the goal, it like explodes. And so if there are any cars nearby, all the cars get like slow motion, like pushed back. And anytime that happens, when it's just off the wall, literally sometimes, we'll just start shouting and we get so hyped up. And so it is so much fun. It has a very big online presence, so even if you don't have friends to play with, I was drawn to it because it has 4-player couch co-op. But if you don't have friends that live near you, you can also play online, and they seem to have a really big community. So if you're interested in that game at all, I would suggest you go up on the search bar on YouTube and you're like, hey, Rocket League fun times or fun plays, and I'm sure if you watch some of those videos, you'll eventually be like, I want to play this game, because it's just so simple, easy to pick up, great time. Lastly, Japanese music! Thanks to a great thread on Reddit, I stumbled upon a wealth of Japanese music. And if you don't know, I just love Japanese culture. I've been to Japan once before, and I don't know what it is about the culture, but I have fallen deeply in love with it. One of the only things I haven't really been big into is Japanese music, but I found this excellent song. The band name is Frederick, and the song is called Odd Loop. And I first saw the music video, and I was like, these people are fantastic. It's kind of like a hipster-ish band, just based on their appearance, but the music is just kind of like this nice punk slash it's this upbeat punk rock. I don't even know how to describe it, guys. But it is so good. I played it for almost all of my roommates, 2 of which have really caught onto it and will randomly start singing it at different times. One of them caught onto it much sooner, just like kind of within the first couple of days. And the other one jumped in like a couple of weeks after I showed the video to him. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the video. I'm going to only show you the intro and then jump to the chorus. I'm going to put a little link thing, annotation, so you can click on it and go see the full video. And you should, because it's great, and it's a great song. But during which there may be a little bit of a cameo of me and then my roommate Jordan, so you should check it out. 知らない踊ってない夜がない夜なんてとっても退屈です So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed my favorites of November. Please let me know if you did. You can hit the little thumbs up button, because I would appreciate that. Oh, also, if you're wondering, my sheets on my bed. If you watched my last favorites video, I mentioned some clips that I got to hold my bed sheets on my bed. They're still on there, have not budged. And you're probably like, Jetpack, that means you haven't changed your sheets in a month. And I'm like, yeah, whatever, I'm an adult, so what's the big deal? But they work great, so you should buy some if you have this problem. Actually, lots of people have told me that they've never had that problem before, so I don't know. It's just me, I guess, but thank you to whoever makes those, because I am grateful. If you're looking for comics-related content, you can check out my last video, which is of Jessica Jones. Who is she? Who is her villain? All that sort of stuff. So you should check that out. That's it for today. Please share, like, subscribe, and I will see you next time. See ya, friends.